All right. Hello and good evening, everyone. My name is Scrappy Fan 92, host of Storytime with Scrappy and Friends. With me today are Harry.
Hi,
Excuse
I
me.
exist.
Yeah, I wasn't pausing to let you speak. I was just having difficulties breathing.
You're not allowed to talk on this show.
With me today,
Wait your turn.
with me today are Harry, Tanner, Edriva, and Raideran. We are returning to the story Total Drama Equestria, written by three people whose names I unfortunately cannot remember at this time. Previously, that was done back in like January. It took a while, and I was like, we need to get more people before we continue. And then we got more people, so here we are.
E-team.
B-team.
So yeah, we have a bit more expanded cast. Doesn't stop me from like having roles in the double digits, but yeah, their presence is appreciated.
Holy shit! Where did the link go? And by the way, that's a sign of show of professionalism.
You didn't have
You
it
didn't even
open?
have it open? Really?
No.
What are you doing, man?
See, this is why the B team's superior, you know? This is why we're gold team, too.
Oh, this is brilliant.
It stands for ballin'.
Ballin' team. Yeah, we ballin'.
Yeah.
No. He meant balling with the letter W, as in crying.
No, yeah, B team. Yeah, you guys are the B team, but the B just stands for baseline competence.
Oh no!
The B stands for based.
That's
it is.
pretty based.
Oh gosh. Okay, so you have the link, Tanner.
Yeah, but I gotta identify which of these pictures are a boat first.
Oh,
yeah.
right, yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, I had to do.
Wait, what?
There's a
I didn't have
caption
that.
before going into
Who do you think
the
I'm going to
website.
harm? I'm
Wait, I
reading
didn't have
My
that.
Little Pony of fan fiction.
Is this like a Google Chrome thing? I'm using Edge, so I have no clue.
Probably.
Oh yeah. Edge.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
Okay, well, while Tanner's getting that calibrated, I guess I'll just give a few.
All right. I have identified all the boats.
Good for you.
Nice.
All right. Gosh darn. Yeah, my throat's a little messed up. I don't know. I had cereal like a few hours ago. Maybe that happened, but yeah, we're probably not going to finish this just for a number of factors. So giving you all warning in advance. And I'm trying to get through this as quickly as possible so we can actually start. But as you know, this story was written like around 2013. It shows its age in certain ways, and I've informed whoever voices the character Joe to just kind of provide euphemisms for certain words used in the story. So,
Yeah.
to those reading along, yeah, you've been quasi-warned. Like, in addition to that, there's just other oddities, I'll say. Stuff that the authors would probably not be in favor of now. I don't know, but
Yeah, it's like
Enough,
the
and-
L stands for lose or whatever, where it had some questionable things at the end.
Well, yeah, but that was like that at least had the feeling of some sort of structure and competence to it.
Oh god.
Tanner, we're not even started yet. Like, come on.
Yeah.
I get the
And
feeling
also,
you
I'd
don't
rather you
like
not
this
like,
bit.
color the. I'd rather you not color the perceptions of the guest readers we have on today.
Wow, this is 26 chapters long?
Yeah.
It's yeah. I looked at the
Have fun.
chapter list, and with how long this chapter is, it's something.
We're not finishing this till 2056, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty
I know.
much.
We're gonna come back as Storytime with Scrappy 2099.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Half of us are just gonna be
God.
gone.
Yeah. Half of it. Yeah. Oh my God, that'd be like. Yeah.
So what was I gonna say? Okay, so yeah, I guess content warning, just providing some of that, and there's something else I had to say. Yes, we don't have Joy with us until he shows up like late, but
He's gonna show up at,
um,
in like an hour, right, or
He's
something.
gonna show up mid-episode and be like, "Hey guys, what's up? What are you doing?"
He always does that.
Yeah.
so
What do you think we're doing?
So until he shows up, because he probably will show up, I will be handling Princess Celestia's voice, and we're going to just do a not quite a relay system, but we'll just be picking up characters as they show up. So apologies in advance. we were going to have a bigger cast today, but one person just couldn't show.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Okay, I believe that's about it. And yeah, the reason I'm not like recapping the previous chapter is because Chris is going to recap that.
Huh. Yeah, I barely remember what happened in the last chapter at this point.
Okay, all right, since I'm voicing Celestia, gentlemen, one of you two have to voice Luna, who is Celestia's younger sister.
The silence is deafening.
Federiva, that you're
Like
on.
Luna.
I guess
Okay.
I'm Luna.
Good.
Okay,
Booming,
so
you say? Okay.
that's about all I have for now. Like, I'm sure I'll interrupt if I have something else pertinent to say, but let's get into it so Harry can sleep at the early hour of 3 a.m.
Very funny.
That's the first and last time. I'll be funny on this episode.
Oh, nice.
Oh, gosh.
But I mean, it won't be the first and last time you'd ever be funny on this show, but whatever.
At least be one more time than you.
Oh, that's fair.
Shit.
That's fair. Well
Dang.
played. Well played.
Yo, they fighting.
We're
Yeah.
friends, I think.
I mean, at a certain point, if I can get someone to say, "Hey, I want to write an American Dad fan fiction," and they say, "Hey, I will unironically collaborate with you on that willingly," I feel like at that point that is an unbreakable friendship.
Man, you're still a pain in my ass, though.
That's right. Let's fucking go. Don't you forget it.
Yeah.
Last
you all.
time on Total Drama Equestria, your favorite or least favorite contestants return to play in an unofficial season of Total Drama, whether or not they want to. Turns out I am now co-hosting a season with the princesses of the world of Equestria, along with the spirit of chaos and disharmony, Discord. They didn't want a thing to do with it, so I guessed them, getting the royal sisters angry at me. Unfortunately, my old pal Bethany has joined in on the fun with her former co-host Josh.
Lamely.
Plainly, I'm sorry. I
Who remembers her
you
name?
fucking blame me. I'm from California. I'm not literate. After changing them into ponies via something out of Conversation Bureau and dividing them into 4 teams of 10s, we send them all to Ponyville to meet with the old locals. And boy, it is crazy. Izzy found a new friend in Pinky who somehow got into our confessionals. Noah became pals with Twilight. Mike meets Nyx, a filly with a dark as he did. Mal. What? Anyway, Celestia's son got mistaken for Nermal. Oh yeah, I forgot it. That was weird. Courtney wants to pull up some sneaks on the winners and runner-ups, and Dakota met a monster freakier than she was, especially when Ezekiel was once a freak. This feels like I am reading a court hearing written by Christian Weston Chandler. It's this grammar.
Christine Chandler.
Christine, that's fair.
Chris?
Okay. Also, there seems to be someone blowing up ponies' houses in the Everfree Forest. Not important. Blanley, on the other hand, she loves ponies way too much. Heather had a stuffed kitty. Aww.
McLean! He says Bowman.
All right. Jeez, Macho Man. Anyways, to make this narrative short, I invited my friends over for fun in the Everfree Forest. In the Everfree, is that okay? Because he's not speaking anymore. Okay, so
That's just narration.
Yeah.
okay.
Oh my gosh, like Luna is like a tiny horse, man. In the ever-free forest, some of the contestants wait impatiently as Sam snaps. Oh yeah, Seth Rogen. Gosh darn it. Hey, can we start now?
In a minute!
Chris called over to Sam as he continued speaking to the camera.
We are now about to start our first challenge of the seasons. It took 2 chapters to get to this. Who will win it? Who will be dead last? And what 2 unlucky players will get thrown out and never come back ever? Find out as we prepare for Total Drama Equestria! Clip the fucking mic again.
So real question right here. So I'm noticing they put in the theme song to Total
Yeah,
Drama
yo, we
Island.
singing? We singing?
We did that last time. You know what? I think we should sit this out since we've already embarrassed ourselves. I
Yo,
want to
it's
hear
my
a
turn.
duet between you 2.
Yo, let's
No,
go.
I
Let's
haven't even
go.
heard this song in a while. I
Okay,
have to
I
look
can
it
already
up.
tell that some of
Neither.
these
I
lyrics are
only knew the
different.
chorus, and I still had to do it.
Yeah, this seems to be like a full version of the song or something because there are
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
2 verses that are definitely not
extended.
in the show.
It's extended.
Yeah, I
So
like I don't remember those
So,
lines.
yeah, those
they're
ones are gonna be
just the
fun.
same. They're in the same style as the other stanzas. I know how to talk about things. I will start the first verse, I guess, and then I guess you guys can carry off if you'd like.
Wow, I see how it is. You want to
Oh
do the
my
easy
god.
part?
This is gonna be the most scuffed singing I'm ever going to do.
Okay, we see an intro, like in every season of Total Drama, as well as MLP, Friendship is Magic. Twilight and Spike yelped upon cameras popping up in their balloons, but ignored them as Rainbow Dash flew around and started charging towards the town of Ponyville, where the pony versions of our favorite Total Drama players were currently residing. Down below, we see Beth and Brady talking a little bit as Cody was seen looking at 2 pictures, wondering which one he should choose. Twilight and Spike landed nearby as they passed by Gwen and Trent, who were laughing together as Jeff came along. Oh, it occurred to me now. Yeah, fourth wall breaks a lot in this chapter, so like there's gonna be some weird stuff in this chapter. Like it's like
Fun.
weird and cliche at the same time. Like
Yeah.
I won't say I will not say whether it's good or bad. It's just a thing.
I mean,
I will not say.
I do not care for this so far. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
Twilight and Spike landed nearby as they passed by Gwen and Trent, who were laughing together as Jeff came along. Twilight smiled as she saw her friends and Ben. The latter seemed to be holding Scott and Alejandro down with his hooves, as Josh was smiling in interest and Blanley was instantly jumping up and down in excitement. All right. Dear Mom and Dad, I'm doing fine.
Only
You
mother
guys are on my
out of
mind.
a window, staring at a sun that she just can't touch.
What the
If
hell?
that ain't
What song is this?
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Thank you, asshole.
I had a
Fun.
feeling. I had a feeling you did.
Your Mom and Dad, I'm doing fine.
I miss the dynamic between you 2.
I know. Dear Mom and Dad, I'm doing fine. You guys are on my mind. You asked me what I wanted to be, and now I think the answer is plain to see. I wanna be famous. Rainbow was seen smiling as she, along with a floating Bridget, was seen charging over towards Heather, who seemed to be hiding something in her bag, causing her to sneer at the 2. Lashana could only roll her eyes as Sam and Dakota were seen laughing with each other.
Now we gotta find out who's doing what right now.
You
Am I
both sing
doing
together.
it?
Both of
Oh
you sing
boy.
together.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Yo, let's count down real quick.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm really
having lots of fun. But we really are on the run.
I have to be
I have to be brave on the soul, but I only have one important goal. I wanna be famous.
There you go. Have fun.
We then see Pinkie Pie blowing up some balloons as Harold was watching. By the way, we're probably not doing this like next time if we ever continue
time.
this.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
That was
Like-
so good. That was on. That was so much better than ours.
If we
Want-
if we ever
wanna
make it to
put
the
that
last
to sleep.
chapter, we'll probably do this again, but not for like chapter 3 up to like 25. We then see Pinky blowing up some balloons as Harold was watching. Duncan and Courtney could only smirk as they were holding some water balloons. But then the two yelled as Izzy suddenly swung down, holding some dynamite, throwing it at the couple, whose eyes widened hard.
Yeah,
We then see
that is literally an explosive.
Nice.
Yeah. We then see
total
Rarity
drama way.
pose. Yeah, we then see Rarity posing seductively, okay, as Katie and Sadie were seen squealing, Katie pulling and surprised Noah over from his comfort zone as she hugged him tight. Noah couldn't help but smile a little bit as he clung back onto Katie, but Ezekiel was seen laughing a bit as Eva was strapped to a chair, trying to squirm her way out of a makeup.
What's going on in this fic?
Total drama stuff.
Yeah, okay, so Eva was strapped to a chair, trying to squirm her way out of a makeup session with Rarity.
This is
Awesome.
hot. This is hot. I may hold on. I'm gonna mute real quick.
Yeah, just mute for like the whole hour. That'd be great. Let's see.
Trust me, it does not take me a full hour. Part of me wishes I could last that long.
Good
Harry, I
lord.
hate this.
I'm just rolling with it.
You
Nothing surprises me with Tanner anymore.
It's all about pacing, you know.
Shut up, read.
Here we go again, I guess.
3,
Oh my god.
2, 1,
Okay.
go.
I have to be,
I have to be in this game in order to claim some.
Everything
Everything hangs in the balance of life, and as we take everything in strife,
I
I wanna
be
be famous.
Oh, I love that. I love they got operatic near the end. I love that.
We later see Applejack kicking some apples off the tree as Sierra was busy helping out on the farm, Brick ordering Lightning, Stacy, and the rest to run laps around the area, though Joe and Lightning were a little less than pleased to run around. We then see Fluttershy and Dawn feeding an apple to Angel the rabbit as he gobbled it down. DJ and B were seen gathering a few bears around the area as Sasquatch. Okay. As Owen and Anne Maria were seen being carried around by a pack of zebras, both of them yelping as they were trying to call for help.
Oh god, here we go again.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
I want to
Wanna
live
live
close to the sun. Pack your bags, cause I've already won. Everything to prove, nothing in my way. I'll get there one day. Cause I wanna be famous.
We then see Twilight and Lindsay both wearing their crowns as they were smiling.
We have
Tyler
someone in the
coming-
chat, by the way.
Nice. What's up? Welcome to this fucking garbage.
Their name
It's a mess.
That'll be my legacy.
It's like Tank KI_N1. What the hell did I just join?
Don't worry
Yep.
about it.
You
We're
you
reading
joined,
fanfics.
torture. You've
Only the
joined-
greatest live stream ever produced in
You've
the history
joined
of
what-
man.
You've joined a live
joined what
hazing.
they
That's what you've joined.
You joined what they forced the main character to watch in Clockwork Orange. Is
Yeah.
what you've joined.
Moving on. And Tank, we hope you enjoy some of this.
Yeah, or at least endure it.
Endure it.
We then see Twilight and Lindsay both wearing their crowns as they were smiling. Tyler comes near Lindsay as Mike, Zoe, and Justin, the latter of which seemed beat up, held the Cutie Mark Crusaders and Nyx as the entire Total Drama contestants, the main six, Discord, and Ben Mayer, posed for a quick picture as Spike and Phobos took the picture. Spike then rolled the paper as he used his dragon magic to blow it over to Celestia.
Hmm.
Okay, we'll join you for like the chorus. Like 3, 2, 1, go. Na 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 na
I wanna be famous.
Ew.
Inside a throne room of Castle Canterlot, as Celestia and Luna waited, they noticed the letter coming in as it formed. As they were about to look inside. I wanna be
famous.
Have it your way on nothing at all, but
When
There he is again.
moving too fast.
When Chris and Chef popped in and took the letter, Chef accidentally ripping up part of the letter as Chris blinked in embarrassment. The princesses could only groan as the camera popped over to see the entire gang in their normal human forms gathering together and whistling the last bit of the song. Unknowing that in the background was a mysterious figure with a glowing red eye peering in from the window, the screen fading to black as the last eerie notes from the song Chim Chim Cheree East Winds played.
What?
Okay. This is Total Drama Equestria, Episode 2. Friendship is Total Drama, Part 2. Eliminations of Harmony.
Attack of the
Written by
Clones.
Lauren Faust.
Attack of the Clones.
I am in pain.
The players sigh. How do you think my lungs feel right now?
Equestrian Boogaloo.
Oh gosh. The players sigh. About time they were able to play. Oh, that's nice. Chris smiles as he came back. Chris smiled as he came back to the co-host. Speaking.
Okay, players, time for your first challenge. Today, we will determine which team will be staying where for the remainder of their stay. To help explain this challenge better, Celestia will tell us the story of the elements of harmony. How the fuck is that gonna help? They don't need to know
what?
that. Today, in order to help you understand where you're gonna live, here's some lore.
Yeah.
Celestia nodded as she cleared her throat, saying,
This is actually how I get most people comfortable with entering my room, as I just start explaining My Little Pony lore to them.
In the
Oh, so
time
you've
before
entered my
time.
Celestia nodded as she cleared her throat, saying, Generations ago, my sister and I were young fillies, the daughters of the princess ponies, which you had read about in Megan's books, okay? Megan took care of us.
Like,
Megan from, like, G1 of My Little Pony, apparently.
Oh my god.
Someone knows their lore a little too well.
This is a way more, like, I think mine's worse, because I was thinking of the name of, like, the head writer of G4 for a little bit. I don't know which is worse, knowing the name of a previous generation or knowing the name of a writer.
Hey, Owen, we need a line.
Yeah, let's go, Owen.
Oh, am I Owen?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that makes you her adopted kids, right?
Owen asked Celestia cautiously. Correct. Now then, she taught us a few things or so, which isn't important until we exposit about it later. This is okay. This is when Discord was a bad guy. Guilty as charged, Discord remarked, drinking a soda while lying on his back in the sky. Celestia rolled her eyes as she continued. We tried to use the rainbow of light to beat him, but he broke it. So we got it repaired, made 2 sets for my sister and I, and used the elements for a new source of power, using them to defeat Discord. Sadly, some time or so later, my own sister Luna turned evil, becoming jealous of how the ponies bathed in the sunlight but chose to sleep in her wonderful nighttime. I guess I'll be Blanley. Poor Philly, Blanley said, wanting to go over and hug Luna, but the alicorn used her magic to keep her back.
Oh god, it's me now.
Yes! Turned out later that the demon lord Solon has made an evil nightmare essence to help make me that way. Long story for that later.
Hello.
I love that this next part says Luna says seriously, just to clarify. Like, just to clarify that you know, she's not joking.
Yeah, no. It's a long story for later.
Luna said.
Scrappy, read what Tanks just said. That's brilliant.
AI generated.
Oh god, Tank KI_N1 says. The script sounds like it's. That is mean.
I mean,
What did it say? I'm not reading the chat.
it says this script sounds like it's AI generated, though I don't have enough belief in humanity to actually believe that.
No, it definitely
It definitely feels like it,
totally
yeah.
does.
So
It has that, like, very robotic speech. You know what? There's somewhere I could go with this that I'm not gonna go.
No, it looks like my Twitter.
I
Every single
had to
tweet
look
I
up
make,
who
super
Solon
robotic.
was because I didn't recognize that from the show from either show, and I'm finding it's from Jackie Chan Adventures.
I thought there was something
Um,
weird.
That might just be they might have shared the name. I'm not sure if that's meant to be. I don't
Demon
think they're
Lord
referencing that.
Solon.
Like this.
I don't know. Everyone mistook one of the characters for Nermal when he showed up.
That was. I mean, that was at least meant to be a. There was at least some logic behind that, but we don't have time for that. Okay, we mentioned it to you. Like I mentioned it to you two in Discord chat, but this is a crossover, but it's also like following up like the author's MLP continuity. So it's like the canon characters of show A and show B, and then like also OCs from show A. So like it's hard to write crossovers when you have like your own personal established continuity of things.
You know when if anyone here is into comic books, you know when you get out of reading comic books for a while, but you really like a character and you go to read a new solo series that they have, but then you
And now they're a
figure out-
werewolf or something.
Yeah, and now they're a werewolf or something. Exactly. And you find out, oh, this happened in Secret Crisis on Infinite House of X, and you've got to go read that now. That's what this feels like.
Well,
When this story was originally recommended to me and Harry, we had not known it was like a follow-up to like a previous set of stories. So I guess our bad on that part. Like they'll exposit a bit.
Yeah, we just did this. We just did this because Gary wanted us to read this.
What a madman!
Yeah, what
True madman.
No, Gary had the what's the word? All right, time out, I guess, for a moment. Like, Harry, I will keep this as quick as I can, but the tenet of Storytime with Scrappy and Friends is that, yeah, we'll usually just kind of pull up a story of our own, or find a story on our own, like, it's usually Harry, sometimes me, and we'll read that. But, you know, in the event that we have, like, you know, audience members suggesting ideas, then we will look at them, try and vet them to the best of our abilities, and read them if we, like, think it could be interesting. Like Gary had recommended this story to us months ago, and we had a backlog at the time, so we couldn't get to it. And you know, he was nice enough. Gary was just nice enough to keep on showing up. So clearly, homie wanted this story to be read by us.
Yeah.
So yeah, I glanced at the first chapter and was like, wow, this is long.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably like the prime reason I didn't like really read it that much until we actually read it on air, which again, my fault. So yeah, here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah.
And what I went on that spiel for a reason, like
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember.
That was because of the comments on the script sounding like it's AI generated.
Yeah.
So
we have no idea, you know.
Tank said the script, honestly, given how things go, that could be referring to the story or us. Like, I feel like we're AI generated sometimes.
Oh, why yes, beep boop, I am AI generated. I am a very intelligent robot that can come up with multiple different words.
Like that? Am I AI generated now?
Who knows?
Who knows?
So, yeah, I guess that's not the...
Yo, the AI is really... Dang, this is really good AI right here. Crazy.
Let's see. So that's not the explanation, but it's an explanation.
Have you guys heard of American Dad?
Okay, so yeah, it turned out that okay, you exposited something Luna said seriously.
Now I'm gonna do a different voice.
I became jealous that one night.
What the hell? That actually sounds good.
The moon to make way for the sun. My sister tried to reason with me, but I refused to listen. Then I transformed into an evil being known as Nightmare Moon, and tried to plunge Equestria into eternal light.
I got range.
Oh, nice.
So, thank you. Okay,
impressive.
We cut to the confession cam with Gwen. I think I voiced her. I don't know. Unless one of you wants to take over. Like, I don't want to hog roles.
Okay,
Maybe big titty Goth GF.
Tank also says, to be in more detail, the way things are explained seems human, but the events themselves seem like an AI wrote them.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I can definitely see that. So who's gonna be Gwen?
Eeny, meeny, Raideran.
Ah, shit.
Let's
Damn. Okay.
You know what? You know what? If we read a Teen Titans fic, I call the Goth GF the next time. I call Raven.
Raven is a Nova roll, and you know it.
All right. A world
Actually,
full of
by Goth GF, I meant Aqualad.
Glad.
a world full of nothing but nighttime. Good call, Luna.
After, oh my gosh,
Who's reading this? There's a
that's
lot of
Celestia.
dialogue.
That's Celestia.
Okay.
Like, yeah, so that's a first line. That is a first line. After killing innocents and starting a nasty war that separated us from our friends, the Mystic Ponies, for years, I sadly was forced to use the elements of harmony to banish my sister to the moon, where she stayed. Like, that's what Nightmare Moon did, right?
It's never. She's never shown killing anyone. She's never shown because you know
Man,
the show is made for 7-year-olds.
that'd be so raw though.
Celestia explained.
I mean, I
Celestia-
can explain having seen the episodes.
Celestia explained with sadness. Luna patted her sister on the back in comfort. Let's see. Many years later, however, Nightmare Moon came back to try to plunge the world into eternal night again. But this time, my student Twilight Sparkle and her friends became the new holders of the elements of harmony, freeing her from her darkness and bringing her sister. Oh gosh, bringing my sister back. Okay, Lindsay, like Valley Girl. Oh, that's why. That's why they're important. Lindsay said with a smile. And that's Chris.
All right. Story time's over. Oh, sweet, awesome.
Wait, we're done? We can end?
We're done. Let's go. Yo, that's the end of the stream. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
Yo, link to my PayPal in the description, you know?
I have a link to my Patreon, my OnlyFans, my PayPal. I have all three, so I can just get money from all three sources.
Yeah.
And remember, don't go chasing waterfalls.
I'll be starting my career as a heavy metal singer.
Oh, yeah, bro. Let's go.
Okay, so, alright, story time's over now.
All right, story time's over now. Now it's time for the challenge. My players, for this challenge, we are going to make our own elements of harmony using this stuff.
Chris said as he motioned to a garbage truck driven by Chef, who drove it backwards, then dumped the stuff right into the clearing. Holy smokes! Cameron exclaimed in alarm. This is too familiar.
Glad you remember, Cameron. Now then, we can't use the elements to help out, since the main 6 have since returned them to the Tree of Harmony. But thanks to Discord's photographic memory that he apparently has, we've got something better.
Discord turned into a camera. He can do that. I haven't seen MLP.
Apparently.
He probably could.
He
Okay.
totally could. He's a reality bender. He's got like freakazoid ass
He's
powers.
busted?
Yeah, he's busted.
Discord
Crazy,
turned
bro.
into a camera and made a picture. Much to the others' confusion.
myself into a camera, Fluttershy. I'm Camera Discord.
Oh my god. Discord turned into a camera and made a picture. Much to the others' confusion, the spirit changed back to normal and showed pictures of the elements, saying, "You got 20 seconds to memorize."
Oh no.
The players
No,
looked at the
we
picture
lost him.
carefully. Then 20 seconds.
Yeah,
I cut out?
You
Yeah.
died.
Yeah, you cut out.
Failed the challenge immediately.
Yeah, the players looked at the picture carefully. Then 20 seconds were up before Discord got rid of the pictures.
For your challenge, you are to make your own elements out of trash, while we will be using trash, which we will be using in the next challenge. Good to know.
Chris said.
Yeah.
Chris said as Discord made a huge hourglass appear.
You got all until all until.
You've almost got it.
Oh,
You got all
there.
until the sand in this hourglass is up to get your task done. Oh yeah, and some of the trash is highly dangerous.
All right, we're reading this with our eyes crossed this time.
Yeah, no. I feel like I should be like zanned out while I'm reading this. I feel like that's like the best way to achieve. I should be drunk. I should be drunk reading this. I feel like I'd gain some level of understanding.
This isn't AI generated. This is just a family-friendly JoJo episode.
To be honest,
This is
yeah, I could see it. This is one of the early episodes where they use Hamon instead of stands, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
battle tendencies.
Yeah, battle tendency episode.
It was really weird seeing that episode of MLP where Discord cooked Fluttershy's dog was really weird.
Excuse me? Is that a thing? Does that happen?
In JoJo, yes.
In JoJo, yeah.
Okay. I was.
Okay, I think you were Courtney last time, Tanner.
All right. Oh yeah. I forgot which character is Courtney. There's so many characters in this.
She was the counselor in
one.
I don't know what her actual ethnicity is, but she was a counselor in training, dated Duncan for a time, kind of stuck.
I bet. I'm just going to make a British now. I bet.
Also, hi Sable too. Good to see you again.
Welcome. You made it.
Hi.
Yeah, welcome. Sorry, Tanner. I guess I have to reacclimate, acclimate Sabletooth to this story because they didn't. They weren't here before. Yeah, we're reading a My Little Pony Total Drama crossover as I like posted this like months ago.
Okay. I'm on.
Yeah.
Bye.
He's dipping.
I'll be able to handle it.
And this, I think right there shows this. You are the smartest member of Storytime with Scrappy we've ever seen. You're the smartest guest we've ever had.
I don't know. I think
Thank you.
I don't know. I think Nova dipping. I think. Sorry, go on.
No, go ahead.
I don't know, Tanner. I think Nova preemptively dipping away from Duel of the Fates was the smartest thing.
Oh yeah, no, that
dipped last minute.
Oh, I didn't even look at the title or anything. I was just like, oh, the folks are here. I'm actually awake and not in hospital for a change.
Wow.
You've been in a hospital? Wait, what? What is this?
Yeah. Wait, it's I don't want to know.
What did you make them read?
Something truly painful, I guess.
Shut up, Tanner.
I'm still recovering from my toad voice.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. So, okay, so this is an MLP Total Drama crossover, written in 2013. Its chapters are very long and very 2013.
I don't even know what Total Drama is.
It's
the show Survivor.
No.
Okay, so it's an animated Total Drama is like a series of animated like parodies of reality shows. A bunch of stock archetypes get on an island or a movie set or whatever location, and they compete in elimination. Yeah, they compete.
It's a Canadian cartoon.
Yes, they compete in elimination-based challenges hosted by a sadist named Chris McLean.
Yeah.
Yeah, the challenges are a little fucked, but
oh yeah,
hosted by the least evil Californian.
Oh yeah, I can definitely do worse than him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's also a criminal, I believe.
Yeah, well remember
I assumed if you live anywhere near LA, I just assumed that.
Yeah.
Moving
Hey,
on.
just
So
for context, my the city that I live in is a city that they send ex-convicts to after they get out of prison.
Fun.
Nice.
So
I'm looking at like shots of this show on like Google Images, and this looks like Fairly Odd Parents, but for like grown up like edgy teens.
it was rated PG, and they did say words like crap at times, so it is the edgy teen demographic.
Yeah, it is that demographic.
Yeah, they had to take me out of school because I heard Owen say crap once. It was horrifying. They had to get me into counseling sessions. I had PTSD for a while
No.
because I saw Owen get hit in the balls in one episode.
Oh yeah. Yo, remember that episode when Heather's top comes off? Woo! What an episode!
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
I'm gonna pivot this conversation right away before Sable one before he leaves, and two before we
run.
Okay, so if you actually want to participate for some unholy reason, you are free to take whatever characters haven't been like already snatched by me in text. Like I think
I just will need like some place where this left off, so I know where the rating
yes,
is.
of course. Yeah, if you haven't like seen the chat recently, I did list like the teams configurations.
I don't have the Twitch open. Sorry.
Oh, not Twitch.
No,
Discord.
not Twitch chat. Discord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in the Storytime Planning channel, and where we are right now is it's like Courtney speaking. I bet Courtney said nervously.
After this prep recording, when do you guys think you'll be ready to record the episode?
Yeah, we'll see y'all in August in 2072.
Yeah, I got anime to watch.
Yeah, bro, I'm like 2 episodes behind on Spy Family. It's real bad right now for me.
God, dude. Bro, I just started reading Berserk, and also I'm gonna watch One Piece twice before we get to this.
Yeah, good luck.
All of it.
All right. You said I bet Courtney said Eversley is where we left off.
Yeah, that's where we are.
Okay. I will have to look at the role assignment.
Just know I've got Jeff and Luna for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff, Luna. I have like my 11 or 12 characters listed in the Discord chat. Tanner has Owen, Ezekiel, Chris, Scott, and
I think Discord is voiced by John Delancey, right?
Yes, that's his voice actor.
I can channel my best Q impression.
Oh yeah, he's very similar character too.
From what I've read and heard, yes.
I've been voicing Discord lately, but if you want to take over, that's fine. Let's see. Yeah, so that's take whoever you feel, whoever suits your fancy.
Okay, I can take whatever Nova has left as well, so that would be Fluttershy, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't see anybody else. That
the rest is free for all. So
okay.
All right then. So, Tanner, you're voicing Courtney. We're about 42 minutes in. Sorry, Harry. We're not finishing this, by the way, Sable. We're gonna get maybe.
There's no way we are at this point.
Maybe halfway through.
I apologize for the interruption.
No, it's fine. We're just happy to see you again. It's been a while.
God forbid someone interrupts somebody on this show.
Oh God.
I'm still waiting for Joey to pop on.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Okay, so Tanner, can you start from Courtney's line, please?
I bet.
Courtney said nervously, seeing some explosives in the mix.
Once time's up, the royal sisters will be the judges. The winning false elements that match the true elements or come close to them are the ones that will be used. Please stop texting me. Okay, I need to confirm whether or not I want chicken or Chinese for dinner.
Chicken,
chicken. Actually. Chicken in Chinese.
Orange chicken,
sesame chicken,
sweet sour chicken, or like Channel So, or
Yeah, you
get
both. Oh yeah, my turn. Yeah.
Okay, Brady, my brother is very insistent on chicken. This is a riveting episode for you guys, isn't it?
Yo, chicken, let's go.
Okay, see, I actually want Chinese, but I know Brady. We can never agree on meals. This is
How
such
about if they want fried chicken? How about there is like menus that like that like kind of Asian. It's like a fried chicken and noodles or rice or something.
This whole episode has
best
been
of
comedy gold.
best of both worlds. Teriyaki chicken. That's usually
Oh my
fried,
God.
right?
dope. Hell yeah.
I should have known
Brady,
this episode
stop
would end up
sending
this way
gifts
when we
to
started talking about thick water beforehand.
It was an omen. It was a fell
Yeah,
omen.
we should have known.
Yo. I was gonna replay Sonic Adventure 1 recently, and gotta say, Perfect
Yeah.
Chaos got me
Pretty
feeling some
thick.
type of way.
Yeah,
Oh my
I know what you
God.
mean, man. The
Oh
way he
my God.
moves,
I
though.
Luna, please read.
If we're talking about
we need to read.
We need to read.
talking about sexy fluid people, what about the Liquidator from Darkwing Duck?
Dang, bro.
Bro.
The first
Bro.
winning team will be given first prize.
Not water.
Okay.
Talk
I'll
about
go.
Can we talk about Blue from Foster's?
No.
No,
I've seen some weird stuff
we are
about
not
that dude.
talking about Blue from Foster's.
I've seen Blue Me. I know what he's all about.
The first winning team will be
All right,
given
here we
first
go.
prize.
How about we continue what the first
Read.
winning team will
Yeah.
The first winning team will be given the first prize of where they will be sleep tonight.
That doesn't work for me.
The second will be given the second prize of where they will sleep tonight. The third and fourth, you get the idea.
Luna said with a smile.
Alright, sorry, I was texting about Chinese food. Anyway. No more delaying! Ready, set, get going!
Chris
Yeah.
Chris ordered as Discord turned the hourglass over, starting the challenge. Everyone started to get into the trash as they tried to find different items. Okay, I guess I'll handle B. Like, he doesn't speak much in the show. Like, well, I will. He was introduced in like the 4th season.
Okay.
Well, I will admit it wasn't easy when we looked through the trash, but I do have an IQ of 200, so it was easy to find the colors of what the items were. The question is, how do we form it? And Alejandro, if we can do this challenge now and be successful, maybe Heather can forget whoever her new boyfriend is and come to my arms. He gave a
All we
huge
need
smirk.
to do is get the shapes correctly. We'll worry about color when the time is. We'll worry about color when the time is right.
That was Courtney, and for Lindsay, I love that one crown. I knew exactly what to do the minute I got the parts for it. Over on the unicorn team side, Gwen and Courtney were busy working on the shapes of the crown as the alicorn team at each side was examining the items they had, wondering how they could possibly get the attachments.
Unfair advantage to give the alicorns their own team. They should be barred from competing because you're just the best, objectively best race of pony.
No. It's I think it's just the team name.
Oh,
I think
okay,
that is.
good.
Yeah.
So
that would be pretty busted.
Yeah.
Wondering how they could possibly get the
God.
Wondering how they could possibly get the attachments. I don't think we assigned Cody, so one of you all can take it.
I can take it, so I have more than one person to.
Yeah, go right ahead, dude.
By all means.
Okay, maybe if
Cody said as he picked up one piece. I'll be Josh. No, someone else be Josh. I have to stop stealing.
No. Maybe we should do this.
Josh said as he picked up another piece. Meanwhile, Lindsay smiled as she gave a gleeful giggle as she had a subpar version of Twilight's crown. "Aw, that's so great!" Lindsay smiled. Blanley was blinking as she was looking in between what she had. With the Pegasi, as most of them were arguing, Izzy was doing something in the background with the trash she had. Oh yeah,
No,
you're Heather.
No, that doesn't work. I know what the one looked like.
Heather frowned. "I'm telling you, this is the right shape." Maria frowned. "Oh, gosh. Just relax, Senorita," Alejandro smirked. I know exactly how we can settle this.
If this is you intending to get me back, forget it.
Heather frowned.
I have a boyfriend back home.
Hey guys.
Wasn't I?
You were Izzy and Pinky because they were basically the same character.
Oh no, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You can be Izzy. I can just do Pinky.
Okay, I'll be Izzy.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Izzy said as she held up a piece.
What do you think?
Fine.
Fine, whatever.
It's all right.
All of them muttered, not even paying attention to Izzy as Izzy put in another piece. Confession cam,
Exactly
Heather.
what Alejandro is doing, and I'm not buying that. Seriously, what kind of girl does he think I am?
Confession cam, Katie, who she just sounds like a regular person. All in all, I think we figured out a good system of how we worked. Sadie and I took Rarity's element, Courtney and Gwen took Applejack's, Mike and Zoe are doing Rainbow Dashes, and Pinky's elements, while Jeff and Bridget's took Fluttershy's. Trent and Duncan were left with assembling the crown, and so far, I think we're doing good. Indeed, the unicorn team knew exactly what they were doing as they started putting up a good system. With the Alicorn. With the Alicorns, Bee, Dawn, and Beth were focusing on working with Pinky's element. I had handled Beth when it was like the first chapter, but yeah, hold on.
The question is, what can we use for a balloon?
Beth asked. Thank you.
Good question. Maybe a real one?
Dawn said. Whatever works, works, Bee nodded.
I don't know what Dawn sounds like, so I'm just doing my voice.
I could give an explanation, but it might just derail things further, so...
Yeah, no.
There's a Brady in Total Drama?
I believe Brady is Beth's boyfriend, who is shown a few times.
Huh.
He's not a contestant normally, but he does exist.
He's chilling here for some reason.
Yeah, he's vibing.
Okay, Brady. Yeah, someone else.
I guess I can do it. We're trying our best as we can, but turns out making elements are harder than expected.
Got it! Lindsay smiled. This is so beautiful. Lindsay smiled as she turned to the other Earth ponies, that's their team name, and immediately noticed that almost none of them were even close to what they were trying to get. Confession cam, lightning, give me a moment, I need some water.
Uh-oh.
He's got to build up his athlete vocals right now.
He's gonna stock up on the cake.
Yo, show us that quarterback wide receiver kind of voice he got.
Roll it back, baby.
He's really working it up right now. He's flexing his muscles just to make sure, you know.
Yeah.
Gosh, I cut out, didn't I?
Yeah, we didn't hear you.
Yeah. Another sip, Nita?
Yeah, you don't need another sip from you.
Throw back that 620, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
620. That sounds like some kind of that's like a parody of like some kind of douchey energy drink you'd have in California. I'm sorry.
Bro, that's thick water.
God, yeah.
You know, the two hydrogen molecules, they're thicker than usual.
Okay, so confession cam, lightning. I'm gonna botch this so badly. Seriously, what is up with this? He flexes his muscles. This bar was made for showing, not art school.
Yeah.
Okay, I was barely paying attention. I was still thinking about those cupcakes. I feel so relieved. I want more of those cupcakes.
Let me guess, that's the fat character?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Of course.
Yep.
So we don't have a Justin either. Okay.
Yeah, we got Justin saying the mantra of every single history teacher ever. Every single teacher placed in front of a whiteboard ever.
I will admit, I'm not an artist, but I did try my best to get what I could.
Celestia nodded as she saw the hourglass run out. Okay, time's up. Let's see the results. Chris, Chef, and the other hosts got up as they walked around, looking at the Earth Pony's elements. Excuse me. They examined them, and Celestia said, "Well, the crown is good, but the rest are meh."
Yeah, I agree.
Chris said as Lindsay gave a smile.
Get off me!
Luna frowned as Blaney was hugging her again.
I mean, that's the wrong character to hug. Celestia objectively has a better ass. You know, because she drinks a lot of
Excuse
water.
me?
My
Oh.
God.
She drinks a lot
She-
of
she-
water.
We're
she's drinking the
not
thick
getting
water, huh?
into discussion about pony ass.
No, she's just drinking the thick water, that's all.
Yeah.
We are not discussing pony ass.
I would remind all of you that we do actually have an audience, even if it's an audience of one. Like,
True.
Nah, he's loving it, I bet.
Yeah, no, exactly. I'm putting on a show here.
Well, I mean, Twitch says we have at least 6 people watching, so.
Oh my
oh
god.
gosh.
my
Oh
God.
no.
It's
One
the
of them's
main
at least
six.
me,
They're-
though, so take me off.
It's the main 6. They're fucking pissed at us for objectifying them.
Okay,
You're the one
so
objectifying them. We're innocent.
confession cam, Scott.
What
you, Tanner.
Scott is.
What can I say? I forgot his characterization. What can I say? We're not exactly artists.
The 5 then went over to the unicorn's elements next. Gwen, Courtney, and the others nodded as they examined the elements, which looked pretty good, but not too good. "Well, they seem to be pretty passable," Chef said.
I know. They're sure contenders.
Discord smiled. We'll see," Celestia said.
Great! Possible! Awesome!
Wow.
I can't tell if she's being, like, sarcastic or not.
Feels like that's a
Standing
sarcastic thing.
amazing.
Yeah.
The 5 then went over to the
I was thinking that exact same thing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The 5 then went over to the alicorn's elements. They seemed to be good, except they were way off. All 5 hosts looked at each other and said the same thing. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Confession cam, Cameron. Yeah, we kind of expected that response. Not our best work. The 5 went over to the Pegasize area as everyone paused, most of them realizing they spent their time arguing instead of making something. Except for Izzy. "And where are your elements?" Celestia asked. Izzy coughed as everyone turned. On her hands were exact replicas of the elements of harmony. Everyone was speechless as Chris said,
She did all that from garbage!
Celestia paused as she said, You know, I think you're onto something. Oh, dear gravy. Have fun with this line, Tanner.
Okay, say it with me.
Or whoever reads, sorry.
Good.
Okay, say it with me. Izzy is crazy awesome. Add that to the TV tropes page of this story if anybody makes one.
Gonna
What do you know?
Gonna. Okay, where? I don't know. My dad owns a gun. My dad owns a gun. Gonna go look for the gun that my dad owns.
Today,
Harry, I think you're gonna lose your affiliate status very soon. Like,
Yeah,
sorry.
It's a good thing Storytime isn't on my solo stream channel anymore.
Yeah,
so...
good thing it's on C's.
Yeah, so it
Also,
doesn't
so
affect
we
me.
all get punished now.
It doesn't affect me at all. Screw you guys.
You know what? As a force of karma, immediately on my way back into the room, I bumped my leg into my nightstand.
Awesome.
Nice.
So, yeah, Noah doesn't have a voice. I don't know. I think we can all play Disaffected Cynic.
Yeah.
So, have fun.
I could do this.
Oh, sheesh. All this time we spent arguing. Izzy was the only one focused on the task. I have to say, that had to pay off.
I think you need to be a little more nasally.
I'll try my best next time.
Yeah.
Celestia nodded as Chris said,
I keep bumping into shit. Jesus.
Yo, great words, Chris.
Very well. I announce these elements as the winners. What?
Courtney frowned as she dropped the element she worked on to the ground.
Flying Pegasi First place.
Chris smiled.
Magical unicorns, second place.
Not bad.
Gwen nodded.
Bad.
Courtney grumbled.
Ground and earth ponies. You at least had a good crown, but the rest of the elements were off. You got third place.
Chris said. Can I at least keep the crown? Lindsay said as she picked up the crown. Go ahead. Celestia said as Lindsay smiled in glee. Confession cam, Lindsay, now wearing the crown she made. I am loving this crown. I think I'm going to wear it for the remainder of this game. She paused as she looked at the crown. What's this on my head? Am I a queen?
Yes, queen.
Yes,
Yes, Queen, slay.
Slay.
Slay. Chris.
Chris,
Uh-oh.
Jesus fucking Christ. Every goddamn day. Okay, you all remember that you have visited...
Sorry, Immortal
Sorry,
Alicorn.
Immortal Alicorns, but you have the last pick.
Chris said. Josh, that's just Blanley's co-host, ex-co-host. I don't know what he sounds like. We tried our best. Josh shrugged. Chris nodded as Celestia said.
Okay, you all remember that you have visited these 5 places earlier today. Can you name them? Oh, sure.
Oh, sorry,
Oh,
sure.
you're going, sorry.
That would be Twilight's Library, Sugar Cube Corner, Sweet Apple Acres, Rarity's Carousel Boutique, and there was Fluttershy's Cottage, too.
Noah paused. So you have paid attention. Good, Celestia said. These 5 places are the places you are going to be spending your nights. So if you can kindly choose...
We want the library.
Noah said. Alejandro frowned as he replied, Since when do you make decisions?
Hey, he wants the library. Let's do the library.
Heather said. Everyone was in a majority as they all agreed with Heather. Alejandro frowned. Okay, fine. We'll do the library, he muttered. Confession cam, Alejandro. I can't believe this. I'm supposed to be the captain of their team, yet I'm being upstaged. What gives? This is Izzy.
We're all gonna say it. None of us like Alejandro, not even Heather, surprisingly. Wait, maybe not surprisingly.
Yeah, Joe gets a line finally. Screw it, I'll handle her. Even though he's excuse me, even though he's our captain, she frowned. I hate Alejandro's guts, and I'm pretty sure everybody here does. This is going to be justice served sweet.
Darn it, we even wanted the library.
Gwen muttered. She paused as she said,
All right, no problem. We had the idea of the Carousel Boutique as a backup, just in case.
Katie and Sadie gave excited... Yeah, they squealed as Courtney, Bridget, and Zoe nodded. Duncan, Trent, Jeff, and Mike were a little uncomfortable, but they knew they had to go with it. Confession cam, Duncan.
Wait, really? No one had Duncan? I guess I'll do Duncan. Great. I'm stuck in a girly place. This is not my idea of fun.
Confession cam, Bridget. I think I was her.
I mean, I could try.
Go ahead.
Even though it's not the place we wanted, at least we got at least we got a place where we could relax. Besides, the rules did say we could visit other places. It's just that we can't sleep there.
Sweet, Sweet Apple Acres, Lightning smirked.
He just fucking dies right there.
Lightning has a heart attack.
Right?
Sweet Apple Acres, Lightning smirked. Tanner, you're Scott.
Agreed.
Scott smiled as everyone groaned, except for Blanley, who was jumping up in excitement. Confession cam. Yes, I get to hug more ponies. This is exciting. Celestia and
You
Luna
sound
just
excited.
Celestia and Luna just looked at each other in concern as they started whispering to each other. They nodded, smiling. Chris noticed the smiles.
You girls don't happen to be planning something, do you?
Chris asked. Of course. Celestia said as Blanley came out of the confessional. As the Alicorns talked, Bee and Dawn turned to the host. As Bee said, is it alright if we take Fluttershy's cottage? We need to get DJ back to more animal loving. Celestia nodded. That is fine. Confession cam, DJ. I'm not sure who took one of you. Take DJ.
Is it my time again?
Yeah.
I guess it's my time again. Okay. Well, that feels good, knowing that I can be around the animals again. Providing what happens.
Okay, before we order you to go to your new homes, her voice has changed. Before we order you to go to your new homes, Celestia said.
We have a small announcement.
Luna said.
Blanley, can we see you?
Blanley blinked in confusion as she came over. Sure. Everyone paused in confusion in the Everfree Forest as Blanley stepped up. Celestia coughed as she said, Blanley, we have looked over the past seasons again, and we have seen a lot from you coming from this season. Yes? Blanley asked, and we all agreed. Celestia said as she zipped Chris's mouth shut, Chris wondering what the heck was going on. That you're too good for this game. Oh, well, Blanley blushed. That's why we've decided to make you a co-host instead.
Oh, God.
Celestia said. Blanley gasped. Really? You mean it? Chris's eyes boggled as Chef was shaking his head in confusion. All the hosts gasped as Discord's pencil that he was holding to write notes dropped to the floor.
There it is.
Celestia and Luna nodded.
Oh, definitely, for sure.
Luna said.
But it requires that you have to be a human, and you're a pony in the game, so it's
They should wait their ponies.
They all got turned into ponies in chapter
What
1.
the
Yeah,
heck?
Yeah, apparently.
So it's a shame.
I want the job, Blanley said.
I want the job. I know. I lost my place.
You'll find it eventually. Maybe F3 it.
Oh wait. What?
There we go.
Scott said. Celestia smiled as she said, You really want it? Very well. The princess's magic then swirled on Blanley as she changed back to her human form. Blanley smiled as she glomped Celestia. Thank you, thank you. You have no idea how much I wanted this. Oh.
Glomping?
Yeah.
What?
Already. Just midway through. Banned at all conventions actually.
Moving on. Let's see. Oh, no problem, Celestia said as Luna summoned a portal. But we need you to do a few jobs as our co-host. Sure, I'll do anything, Blanley said as Chris's eyebrow rose, suddenly realizing what the sisters' plans were. What should I do? Well, Celestia paused. Chef got an idea as he gasped. My military... Gosh, sorry. My military badges. The ones in Germany. I left them in my summer home. Celestia nodded as she turned to Blanley. So, Chef's badges, Blanley. Chef's badges. He left them at home, and he just doesn't know where in Germany his summer home is. Oh, that's terrible, Blanley gasped.
That's why we're opening this portal back to home.
Luna said.
We need you to find those military badges in Germany. So, get in there.
Right, Blanley said. I'll be back before you know it. Blanley then started running towards the portal as she called. You are awesome, Celestia. And don't come back until you find the badges, Celestia said. As soon as Blanley was out of sight, Celestia then motioned to her sister to close the portal right up. As Luna did so, Chris's mouth opened up again as he smirked.
Good show, Celestia. Good show.
I didn't do it to be mean, Celestia sighed. I only did it because Blamley would have revealed our secret. I didn't want to risk that,
Wow.
Gwen said.
You said this was non-elimination.
It is, Celestia sighed. Just not the elimination of that type. As such, Blamley is the first person to go. Tomorrow, another will follow shortly. Who that will be, we won't tell. You all get going to your homes, for tomorrow we'll have our next challenge.
Yes, and how are you going to work that? No,
I
wait.
believe you've skipped a couple lines.
Yeah.
Good night.
Wait. Blanley was on my team. We're down to 9 now.
Tanner, you got a good night.
Good night.
Chris said as everyone started to leave.
Oh my god.
You go
Wait!
again, bro. There we go.
Scott frowned.
Blanley was on my team. We're down to 9 now.
Yes, excuse me. Yes, like, how are you going to work that? Lindsay asked. And how are we going to explain that Blanley just disappeared?
Tell them that I offered her a job as a TV show host.
Chris said.
That should keep him quiet.
Other teams be sitting someone else when he gets.
Oh,
Okay.
yo, so-
Celestia becomes a pirate in this line.
Yeah.
Other teams
Yar,
will be.
other teams be sitting out.
teams be sitting on their booties.
Other teams will be sitting someone out when you get the letter. Until then, wait until tomorrow. Good night. Celestia said as they all walked off. Confession cam, Gwen.
Well, what an unexpected twist. Honestly, never thought Celestia and Luna would trick Blanley like that.
I just didn't want to take a risk, but it'll be worth it. I can't. My hooves are too big for this confession cam booth.
What the?
What?
Go ad-libbing.
Nice.
I'm
Oh,
sorry. I
oh
have
my.
to. It's like a sneeze. You guys have to get it out sometimes.
It's okay. It's not like, this couldn't have been showing up.
Okay, Scrappy, I think you should explain the premise of this because Tank is really confused of what's going on.
Oh, they're confused. Okay.
Oh my fucking god! I don't.
Dude, I'm fucking voicing this.
Yeah, I barely know what's going on myself, to be honest.
Okay. Let's see. I'm just reading through things. Let's see. Somehow the text keeps getting more out of context the more I listen to it. Harry has a laughing emote. Kappa. And then they start talking about the game. TM Turbo is devolved into throwing cars off cliffs at hypersonic speeds. Classic.
Just read the last comment.
It's just the last message.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can
know,
just
they
skip
read
to
through all of them. I don't think Harry needs to sleep.
Lovely.
Wait, is the story an MLP story set in both the MLP universe and Earth, and also it's a death game type thing? The heck is going on? And they're also humans and ponies?
It is an MLP Total Drama Island crossover story, so it's got characters from both shows.
It's got all the
Okay,
characters from Total Drama in the My Little Pony universe, and they're all ponies
Okay.
for some reason.
Okay,
Yeah.
in chapter 1, Tank, Chris had basically tricked all the Total Drama veterans again into getting into one location. He knocked them unconscious basically and transported them to Equestria, and then they returned into ponies so they could fit in, so they could do a game show in Equestria. Basically, that's why Discord and Celestia and the rest are his co-hosts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's about on brand for him.
Yeah,
No, he would do
probably.
He almost killed a bunch of these people at an active volcano in the actual show, so it does
Oh,
work
yeah.
out. It's
He
correct.
He becomes like progressively more evil as the show continues. It's a really fun arc.
Yeah.
It's meant to be an allegory for how Hollywood corrupts.
Mhm.
Exactly.
So they're not humans until they were humans, got turned into ponies with Celestia's magic, I think, and Celestia can turn them back at will. Like, they're just being ponies while they're in Ponyville. And also Celestia used her magic to kind of undo, like, Dakota and Ezekiel's mutations, so
Yeah.
that was nice of her.
what
Actual
now?
mess.
Ezekiel and Dakota were contestants on Total Drama. They suffered mutations because Camp Wamanakwa has like toxic waste and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, although in Ezekiel's case, I think he just went crazy. I think so.
He went crazy, but he also fell into the volcano at the end of season 3. So he should just be dead, but he isn't.
Yeah, Total Drama is a weird show.
Maybe,
Anyways,
maybe he's the Wesker of Total Drama.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, Albert Wesker.
Yeah.
so
That's
yeah,
right.
I hope that can at least clear up a few things about like just a general like framing device for this story. Where were we?
That's a good question.
Oh yeah,
Right,
Celestia did her confession cam, and she did her thing, and also we have second to Pinkie Pie, I guess.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, have fun with that, Tanner.
Plainly wants to hug every pony. Well, odds are, if that pony had stayed around, she might not want to hug me because I am not known. But I'd rather be hugged by her. If she does, well, she won't feel her arms for a while.
Oh, we're going off of that, Pinkamena.
Yep.
She showed up in chapter 1. Like I told you, this is a 2013 story.
Yeah.
The others, whoever the others are, looked a little nervous but nodded. Pinkamena added,
I know where these ponies came from. Make sure they don't think on placing cameras at the hidden part of Pinky's basement along with this room.
They nodded.
Good. One of them just like, I won't do whatever the fuck you just said.
Alright, so
That is not.
okay, as I had mentioned before, this is the authors had done their own MLP story, so there's like they have their own personal lore there. Like Twilight has a family for one, that's probably the biggest indicator. So yeah, Twilight was checking through some books when she heard a knock at the door. The mayor called out, "Oh wow, I forgot she was my role. Can some pony get that?"
Some pony.
Yep.
I hate this
We're not- I'm-
franchise.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I swear
yeah.
to God, if we have to explain that to you, I am leaving this call. I am doxing you. And coming and beating you to death. I am going to dox you, Ped. I'm gonna come to your I'm gonna order everyone to come to your house and throw shoes at you.
Hey, free shoes? Let's go. Yo, you gonna
Okay.
throw some Jordans at me?
Some J's?
Some J's?
Yo, yeah, no. That's true. I have a pair of Timberlands. I'll just give you those. I'll give you some Timbs.
Yo, the Tims?
Then I'll move up to
I
New
do.
York, bro.
So who wants to be Nyx?
That was the name of my dead dog.
I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I'm sorry your dog died. Is what I mean.
No,
Why
you're
the
sorry to
fuck
hear
would
their
you
name was
name that,
Nyx.
you fucking piece of shit.
I'm sorry. Did someone say something? I think I heard a gnat.
I don't think anyone said anything.
Okay, just glad to hear that. Can some pony get that? Or Spike? I don't know. Do we call him a pony?
Well, do we call him a pony? Either way, we consider him separate but equal.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
gosh.
Hey, hold on a second. Things getting a little crazy in here. Might have to dial it down a bit.
I noticed you're using zebra vernacular English there, Ped.
I am half black, half white.
I didn't know that. Can some pony get that? Fine, I'll get it, Mom. Nick said as she headed to the door. Oh yeah, more fourth wall breaks. Tanner, you keep your mouth shut or we will never finish like the first quarter of this. So I'm telling you right now.
We're like a sixth of the way in.
I'm never gonna sleep tonight.
Nope.
Nick said as she headed to
nighter.
the door. The filly opened the door, and outside were like the whole team, the flying Pegasus, whatever. Ben arrived with Spike and Phobos, and the stallion asked,
I guess I'll be Ben. Oh, hey, how did it go? Oh, hey, how did it go? I'm gonna make him sound like this.
Oh God.
okay.
How did it go, dude?
How'd it go, dude?
Fine. Excuse me. Fine.
Dude, you ever
BT
seen Donnie Darko? It's like the deepest movie
Bro,
ever.
like when the plane crashes into their house and stuff.
I'm wondering,
Dude.
do you think he's alive?
No,
Do you think like, what happened?
Dude, I know, right? And like that weird rabbit thing, dude. Oh man.
Should have given. Dude,
Move again.
sometimes when I go to the theater, I bring a giant rabbit suit with me. No one's wearing it, but it makes me feel like I'm just like Donnie.
Oh my god, I should do that too.
We should bring rabbit suits. We should bring our own personal Donnies.
Ah. All
Moving
right, we
on.
can continue now.
Oh gosh. Oh hey, how did it go? Fine. BTW, the princesses have personally assigned us Pegasi to live here during our stay in your town. Alejandro explained, giving a note to Twilight, which explains Celestia and Luna's orders, minus the secret details. Phobos is an OC, I don't know what the heck they're supposed to sound like, just do whatever. Like, they can sound like Luigi for all I care.
Oh yeah.
Hey, so where are the rest of the ponies, Mario?
Phobos asked curiously. They are going to be living elsewhere, Aunt Maria remarked, bored. Well, in that case, come on in, Nick said with a friendly smile while gesturing her hoof behind her, signaling them to enter the library.
Just to set up some ground rules.
Ben said sternly as the Pegasus team entered.
If you're gonna be staying in here, then you better obey them or else.
Okay, confession cam with Shauna. I bet you Al or Heather will break the or else part. Those two are leaving. Rule 1. Respect our things and the books, Twilight said with a nod. This is a library, not a playground.
Rule 2 for you stallions. Twilight is mine. Hooves off!
Yeah, that's nice possession, Ben.
It's getting a little weird.
Ben snapped,
that
giving a...
It's just... Oh, no, I don't have anything to say. That was just funny.
It's just weird.
Ben snapped, giving a glare to Alejandro, who looks nervous.
Rule 3, if you need any snacks, ask before you raid the fridge. I'm high half the time, so I've probably eaten most of them.
Half of them are brownies.
Oh no!
Half of
Spike
them are
specifically.
that I have
DuckTales Moon theme starts to play in the background.
Okay, all of you, not a word out of any of you. We have to finish 6 of this.
That implies that everybody. There's no way that Twilight smokes. She could probably use some weed. She's an anxious bitch.
I don't know. Twilight's
Fine.
friend probably smokes.
Mind the language. And also, if anyone smokes, it's Rainbow Dash, Pinky, or probably Spike just out of stress.
Fluttershy would just do CBD just to calm down.
And I have no input on this conversation.
Good, because I'm ad-libbing.
Because we're moving on.
Yep.
More major rules. Excuse me. More major rules. Don't you do anything terrible to my daughter, Twilight said darkly as Nick smiled. All of you be quiet right now. Don't hurt her, don't throw her in the river, don't call her Nightmare Moon or Mary Sue, don't even threaten to kill her, and especially, do not do anything that will give me reasons to harm you. What? Her? Oh, come on, she looks like a... Okay, this is weird. She looks like a Scrappy.
Hey, what do you know? Looks just like you? Looks just like you?
Joe yelled.
I didn't know Scrappy was appearing in this fic.
Yeah, wild.
This story has everything.
Yeah.
Joe yelled.
Why you wanted us to read this?
Went very meta.
Yeah.
We met Scrappy Fan 92.
He
Yeah, there
looks like he
is.
spent all the years of his life that could have meant something on a fanfic reading show.
Yeah.
You
And we
say that, but
continue.
you're here with me, so what does that mean?
That's fair.
Let's see. Joe yelped as Twilight used her magic to slam her into a wall. I am keeping an eye on you, Joe, Twilight said to Joe angrily. Better do as Mommy says, Miss Mimi. Nyx taunted Joe with a smirk. Confession cam, Joe. Ugh, what's with Mommy Alicorn? She acts as if doing stuff to her daughter would set off a berserk button. Okay, they read TV tropes. That's nice.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, I could say things, but I'm trying to get this episode over with. I have to eat dinner.
At least here is much better than living in Snobville, as which Heather calls it. And Confession Cam Dakota. Oh, yeah. She's just more of that California. Okay. Dang, nice call.
Did you
What,
assume
what a
that based on
great
her look?
contribution you made there, dude.
Oh my god, she was an alicorn by 2013. What the fuck?
This story, as you can tell, takes place between like seasons 3 and 4, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Scrappy, for someone who's never seen this show, you know a lot about it.
well, I did have to do a real-time fan dub of one of the comics that one time with you, and
Oh yeah, that was
I've seen
fun.
like 3 episodes of the show, but they were like all season 1, I think. And
Well, yeah, if you're a kid who has spent more time on the internet than necessary than any neurotypical person should, and also are really into cartoons, you kind of just everything you know about MLP lore has been against your will.
Yeah, you just kind of learn it through osmosis. It just happens.
This is crazy because I spend my entire life on the internet and I know nothing about my.
well, it is what it is. Depends on the circles you hang around. Doesn't neurotypicality or lack thereof has nothing to do with it. What was I saying? So I know a little bit of information, and I read the story's TV tropes page, so I guess I have a bit of context.
Hmm.
A bit. Let's see. Oh yeah, Tyler. He's another jock. Have fun. Radaran, you're up.
Oh god, I gotta do a jock type voice.
Yeah, man, have fun.
Oh.
Everyone keep track of their characters, and then we'll like write them down in Discord for whenever we do this again in like 5 months.
Yeah.
Second. Hold on, I'm getting a face. Okay. Okay. I got a face. Jock. Question. What's with the Nightmare Moon or Mary Sue stuff?
Tyler asked, puzzled.
Just curious.
That is. I identify with Tyler. What the fuck is happening?
Because I could have. Because I could have
I
sworn.
feel like the author of this fan fiction has not taken kindly to the feedback he has received on the first chapter.
Oh, this is not the first chapter, my dude.
This is chapter
Yeah, this is
2.
chapter 2.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean.
Doesn't
That's
take
the
kindly
reaction
to the feedback.
the reaction of the first chapter.
Oh yeah, no, the Mary Sue. Yeah, definitely. That's my favorite part. Is that I'm just picturing like an asterisk below you, and to anyone who's called her a Mary Sue, fuck you and fuck your mothers. She is not a Mary Sue. She is a queen. She has problems just like anyone. She has a dark past, and it's just like 9 paragraphs.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. This is one story I am definitely not telling the author we read this.
Wait, you tell the authors you read this stuff?
Sometimes, like if
Some-
Harry
some
can
of
reach out
them.
to them.
Some of them, yeah.
Okay.
Most of the time they don't respond, but
Yeah, Harry sent a DM to me after we read stuff that I wrote and I didn't answer back because
Watermelon's cool though.
yeah,
Honestly, I'm
Watermelon's
impressed.
like the only one we've actually gotten on the show.
Yeah, he's really cool.
oh, Tank, you're still conscious while we're talking. Thank you. Let's see, what did it say? Honestly, I'm impressed an edgy teen from 2013 knew what a Mary Sue was. Well, we don't know their ages at the time, and it was also 3 people, so
For all we know, this person should be 36 years old and living in his mother's basement. We have no idea.
Yeah, exactly. This could be. God damn it! I just remembered.
With how much this person uses the word smirks, they're definitely at least in their 20s when he wrote this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey guys, can you people stop being so mean about my fanfiction?
Just a little, just be a little nicer.
Yeah.
I mean, unironically, yeah, we could be a little nicer.
At this point, I'm expecting him to like see the VOD for this and be like, "Yo, guys, why stop roasting me?"
He's got an edit that it says he looks like a Scrappy.
Come on now, we had to.
I take personal offense to that one. So, I mean, I could try to reach out to one of the three authors. I mean, one of them might like.
That's gonna be
based on what Tanner's elucidated. Tanner said rather, two hate the other one. So who knows?
Who knows? Maybe they'll enjoy it.
I feel like that's gonna be a. I feel like that's gonna be a mistake.
Okay,
We'll
so
start a war with 3 random people on the internet. Let's go. We outnumber them. We outnumber them. It's okay.
Yo.
Oh my god.
That's my favorite type of internet drama, though. Is when when you could put in video responses on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
You would find one guy who was really pissed at a Ray William Johnson video, and then underneath it, there was another guy who was like, "Oh yeah, Pinkie Pie fan 362." Well, I remember when you said to me that you were DMing my girlfriend, telling her that she should ditch me, and that you should watch Garfield with me.
What?
Ditch him and watch Garfield with me. And that's just what that was back then. Niche internet drama is my favorite thing. I'm sorry that I can barely speak.
I've read like half of this chapter, so I have like a general place, I guess, where we could stop. But
yeah,
let's see,
like 10 hours.
Tyler asked puzzle, just curious. For the record, I haven't seen enough of Nyx to really make a judgment call on what she would even qualify as, but right now she's just kind of a generic cute child. I won't really call her a Mary Sue for that.
Yeah, I don't know enough about that character.
He's a Sari Moo.
Sari Moo.
So we got cows in Equestria now. I
Yeah.
see.
Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking of I'll talk about it later. Harry, just put down Mary Sue as a note and then bring it up for me to bring up later, but we can't talk about it now.
Oh, okay. What do you want me to put this in the chat?
Or I don't know, just type it out in Twitch and don't actually send a comment out.
Okay.
Tyler asked puzzle, just curious. Because I could have sworn that Luna was once Nightmare Moon, Lashana said. Puzzled herself.
long stories. We'd rather not talk about it right now.
Ben said before smiling.
Anyway, finally, treat us with your respect, and you will have a fine stay.
Ben, honey, your eyes looking a little red? You okay?
I'm so aware of my dog right now.
Yeah, just fog. That's what it is.
Hmm.
Like in a sleepover that almost never ends, Twilight squealed, clapping her hooves in delight. I wish I could be Tara Strong. Oh, this is going to be so much fun.
A sleepover? What is this? Grade 5? This was written in England. What the fuck?
It's
not like 5th grade, grade 5, which is like
yeah. There's a difference between 5th grade and grade 5.
Yeah, we don't call them grades, so I don't know why.
I mean,
what do they
said this whole drama show is Canadian. Maybe it's like Canadian.
That's what I was thinking.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
that would just be my guess. That it might be like in Canada how they're calling it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because we call them by years, not grades.
Hmm.
Oh.
Heather asked in disgust. Okay. Bye. Get some. Jeez. Spike, please get some snacks for our new guest, Twilight exclaimed happily.
Wait, for the guest? Because I have eaten an entire bucket of cheese balls within the past 2 minutes.
Man,
I was really looking forward to those cheese balls.
Who are
So-
you? Twilight. You want to get a dog? You just want to get a dog right now? I mean, I know we've got the purple one, but that's a slave.
No.
Wait, did Dog Spike stick around permanently?
I'm not gonna get into that. I don't want to talk about pony lore anymore.
Oh, from the movies.
Yeah.
I
mean,
am so out of my element right now.
no, it's fine, dude.
Don't
You know
don't
the
worry
kind of-
about it. We're not worrying about Dog Spike.
Yeah, no.
Spike, please get some snacks for our new guests and take a shower, a cold shower. You seem a little on edge, Twilight exclaimed happily.
Are you talking about the fic itself or us?
I meant Spike. Like,
No, I
like,
know.
Tanner's playing him on kind of high right now.
I was going for Ben, but whatever.
Yeah. That's the Ben voice.
Oh, all right then. Please get some snacks, Spike. Right, Twilight? You're Spike Tanner.
Right, Twilight.
Spike exclaimed as he went into the kitchen. I will get some. Okay, I'll get some sleeping bags and other arrangements. Nick said as she headed upstairs to get some sleeping bags and other arrangements for some of the Pegasi. Hey, nice box! Sam
You
exclaimed.
really shouldn't tell a woman that in public.
Shut up, Tanner.
They're not in public. They're in the privacy of Twilight's own home.
That's fair. Also, she's a horse, so it looks more like a donut.
Things are getting real weird again.
We're not discussing that.
That is knowledge I bear against my will.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna ask you to have the willpower to not share it with the rest of us. Let's see. Hey, nice box, Sam exclaimed, picking up a familiar box. And with 6 keyholes. Careful with that.
God,
Twilight.
that pregnancy must have been rough on you.
Shut up.
Kingdom Hearts.
Careful with that, Twilight exclaimed, taking the box from Sam with her magic. We found it after saving the Tree of Harmony. We're looking for the 6 keys, which could. We're looking for the 6 keys, which. We're looking for the 6 keys to Kingdom Hearts. We can unlock it.
Let's go.
Oh, like in a video game. Oh man, I'm sounding like Chef now.
The 6 keys of harmony.
Tanner, I think you
Unlock
were.
Kingdom Hearts.
I think you were Sam last time. Do you want to take over again or no?
No, I can barely speak right now.
Okay. Oh,
I'll take Sam.
All right.
He's a jockey kind of guy.
No, he's like Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
It's like Seth Rogen.
I've never watched Seth Rogen, so I have no idea how to do that.
Looks like
Alright,
a
then I
nerd,
can-
a chubby nerd.
Yeah,
Chubby nerd. Okay.
Chubby. Yeah. Go ahead. I was about to describe Seth Rogen.
His voice is
Oh.
like Ralph from the Muppets in a way. Like,
Man, it's been like 3 decades since I watched the Muppets.
Sable, how old are you?
I'm in my late 30s.
Mm.
Yeah.
You've lived 2 of my lives. Crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So okay, I'll try to do chubby nerd then.
What a description. Okay.
It's the easiest way to explain it.
Oh, like in a video game where you gotta find 6 objects to unlock a secret.
Sam exclaimed excitedly upon hearing this. It's sort of like that, Nick said. Confession cam, Sam.
Oh yeah, Noah choosing this place is an awesome idea. Yeah, I bet you my video game abilities helped me find his keys, like in Legend of Zelda, where you must find 7 triangle pieces to find the final boss. His video game trivia is wrong. It's 8.
It's 8.
Right. Let's
Also,
try
I
first
love how he
pieces.
stated he went from like speaking casually to like that last sentence sounds copy pasted from a wiki.
Yeah.
Confession cam, Heather.
Can't believe Twilight suggested a sleepover. Then again,
Vampires.
staying here is better off than staying at Snobsville's home.
Oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna just do Rarity's segment, and then I guess we'll cut off there and start back with, I don't know, Applejack's home. Because
Yeah,
like,
I can't do any more today.
let's see.
Especially because right now my parents are blasting music, and that's gonna distract me and give me sensory overload.
Yeah, but what are they listening to though?
I can't tell right now.
Trash.
No, that's what he's like. No, that's what he's listening to with his headphones on right now.
So we're
Yeah.
trash. Crazy.
Yes.
We're
Okay.
reading trash.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
You implied it though.
No, I implied our commentary was
They
trash.
were making MacGuffins out of trash, though.
I mean, yeah, they are.
Mm.
So, Rarity, I mean, this role was probably. I wanted Maddie here, but she was busy. So,
I can try Rarity, I guess.
okay.
Oh my goodness!
Rarity squealed as the magical unicorns gave her the note from the princess.
You are staying? Oh yes, I don't mind some guests. Oh, you all deserve some extra outfits.
Sable.
Huh? Oh, did I cut out?
I didn't try that. I think you.
Well, I guess I
Did it-
cut out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so did I repeat or?
No, if everyone else heard you, then that's on me. Okay. Well, go. I'm sorry, I had the hiccups. Harry, we're so sorry. Well, go ahead. It's to be polite, Zoe said, giggling a bit.
Ugh. Not me. I'm not getting fancy.
Duncan snapped stubbornly, crossing his upper forearms. I think someone needs a makeover. Katie and Sadie squealed as they grabbed Duncan, pulling him over.
Ugh, no! Keep your horns away!
Duncan exclaimed angrily, struggling to no avail.
I think a makeover will do your attitude wonders, darling.
Rarity said happily, grabbing some fabric along the way. Mike looked around, seeing a spool of rainbow-like thread. He nodded and smiled. It looked promising.
Whoa, check this out!
Jeff exclaimed with a smirk. Take a shot, as he held up a picture which showed Rarity and her friends in the gala dresses.
Looks like prom dresses!
Actually, like gala dresses. Also, I didn't know you were gay.
Don't start. Bridget said, observing the picture carefully. She turned to Rarity, who was busy making something for Duncan.
Very cute, Rarity. Did you make these dresses in the pic yourself?
Absolutely, darling.
Rarity replied proudly.
I make the most fabulous fashions in all of Ponyville.
Cute. You think you can make some for all of us? I'm sorry that I have one girl voice right now.
Courtney asked Rarity, hopefully it's fine, Tanner.
Cool. Of course. After I'm done with Duncan.
Rarity giggled as she got to work decorating. Confession cam, Trent. I think I took him. All right. I gotta admit, I was skeptical when we had to be staying here. He smirked devilishly. Just give me a moment. That is until I saw what the girls did to Duncan. Sure enough, a while later, Duncan looked ticked as he found himself in a nice suit, his hair in a nice manner, his piercings from his ears gone, that's just mean, and he had makeup on his face.
He's gonna be a different man.
Aw, you look so cute.
Gwen mocked Duncan, laughing.
MLP, more like MTF.
Do I want to know it? I don't care.
It's nothing offensive.
Then what does it
Male
stand
to
for?
female.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, trans. It's a trans
Yeah,
term,
that
male
is
to
the least
female.
offensive thing. It was
Just-
bad wordplay, that's all.
Just read the line.
Gotta admit, you make a cuter pony than an ugly punk colt. You were-
Courtney, that is just mean. Courtney remarked with a smirk. That would teach Duncan a lesson.
When all this is over, win or lose, I'll tear you two apart.
Duncan snarled threateningly at Gwen and Courtney. Confession cam, Duncan.
Ugh. Why wasn't I roasted in the sun? Why, oh why? I got a feeling that Chris set me up for blowing up this college back in the All-Stars.
Sick. As for the rumor for setting Duncan up, maybe that'll teach him not to blow up anything of mine.
Perfect line read, and I think that is about as where we'll end for now.
Yay.
When we return, and we will return, it will be at Sweet Apple Acres,
Why must we return?
because we promised Gary.
So
Why must Reploids fight?
So how much of this chapter did we do?
We got, like, maybe a fifth of the way in.
Oh
Yeah.
my Christ!
Not a
why?
fifth, more
You
like it's
explained the premise of friendship is magic like 4 times.
closer to a quarter than a fifth.
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
God, this is
we-
never
and,
gonna
like,
end.
The bottom portion is going to have some author's notes, so it's not like it's the scroll bar isn't completely accurate.
Well, the author's note is very short.
We're gonna.
Fair point. Okay,
It's
so
gonna be like
yeah, I'm
episode
going to-
200 by the time we finish this.
Oh yeah, no, exactly.
Episode 200
for the
is
long
when we
haul.
come back to this. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
Oh,
to be
God.
honest.
I'm
Everybody
proud of your
finds
confidence
to
that
read.
we'll actually have like 200 episodes of story time in general.
Story time. We'll just come back to this when we do story time with Scrappy GX.
What?
Oh yeah, I'm
No, I
looking
think this is
forward to
a
that.
Zexel series, to be honest.
The GX season.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to ask everyone to just kind of hold off on their thoughts until we actually finish the chapter. So
Sure.
I feel like we
Because-
kind of already failed that a bit.
I mean,
no,
yes,
Can
but
I
right out the
say
gate.
I don't have any thoughts because like I came in the middle of things, but one thing that really is bothering me, and I have to get this off my chest. Why you said this was done by multiple authors, right?
Yeah.
ostensibly,
Three
I'm not
authors.
sure.
And nobody had like the thought of going over it and fixing the tenses.
Or the grammar.
Or the grammar, yeah.
Like, okay, a few grammar mistakes, sure, whatever. What really bothers me is like the inconsistency with the tenses. That is just completely confusing.
That is
I can understand
frustrating.
that. I've been like kind of just mentally switching it out while reading aloud, but yeah, it's not my I try to the best of my ability to not be a grammar cop on story time, but it does kind of throw me off a lot, and
Yeah.
like I'm willing to excuse certain things if like I find the story content good, but even for a best story, I would kind of just advise like writers to you know have like run this through like Microsoft Word spell check or Grammarly if you have the chance. It's
Yeah.
like that will help a lot with like tense agreement and just general word flow.
And like read over again, like settle on one tense, whether that's past or present, before you start writing, and then stick to it.
Future
And
perfect.
And if you have multiple people who are writing this, I assume that might be because it's like multiple segments smushed together by several people, maybe. But like, then
Yeah.
just like make sure it's internally consistent, because otherwise it's just so like,
It's a complete hot mess, yeah.
Well, I guess we'll have a point of comparison eventually when Karen and I's belated story comes out. Like, I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
sure
Also,
how
did
that's
you
gonna
want?
work.
Also, Scrappy, did
Yeah.
you want me to do something with this Mary Sue message? I don't understand
Oh yes,
why you made
the
me
way
do that.
the name when I keep the term as you all know, the term Mary Sue is older than all of us, but but when I think of it in conjunction with like story time with Scrappy, I'm thinking of a specific My Little Pony story that we read like in 2020. yeah, the Twilight and Friends had to deal with a character named Mare E. Sue who had just wreaked havoc on Ponyville. It was great.
Unstoppable.
Yeah. The Pinky does Mystery Science Theater at one point. It's really fun.
Yeah, so that was my comment, Harry. You can delete your draft now. Oh, you didn't have to post it. Oh gosh, I didn't say post it.
I mean, all I put down is Mary Sue. That was it.
Mary Sue.
It's not like we're
No
saying some sort of
context.
bad word or something. It's just Mary Sue in the comments.
No, man.
So yeah, that's about all I have. I guess I can just, since I love the sound of my own voice so much, I guess I can just talk about plans, I guess tentative plans for future episodes. I mean, yeah, we're going to return to this before we all completely forget everything. So
Yeah, just life itself is gonna cease to exist when we get back to this.
Yeah.
So everyone, put your characters down in Discord, just so we have at least a general indicator of who voices who.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got a text document here, and I've got to pull some characters from you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Because,
just to alleviate it from you.
yeah.
See, Nova was. Yeah, Nova
about
was.
1 hour that I was in here, I already took on 8 characters.
Yeah, you just kept saying
There's
it.
so
We didn't even
many
need a chance to
characters in
talk
this.
about it.
Yeah.
You're always the journey person whenever you show up. It's hilarious.
I fell in. Nobody says it. I didn't want to do Nyx because I already had 7 or 8 characters.
Yeah.
There. What was I gonna say? You handled a lot of the incidentals, and L stands for loser when you were around it.
Mm.
That was fun.
Todsworth is still my favorite character.
Yeah,
Oh, that was great. That was
I
such a
remember.
fun pick.
we're
I wish we were reading that instead, to be honest.
We were reading what?
different Mario story from that we read 2020 and 2021. It was
That was a Mario themed one. Which was
it
pretty
was
funny.
a Mario themed one, but not the first Mario themed story we read.
Yeah, the one with Luigi breaking bones.
Yo, let's go! Luigi with all the bones in his body broken. Awesome.
No, not his bone. Okay, first of all, he doesn't break bones. Secondly, not his bones.
It was a Toad's
Hey.
bones.
I'm an advocate for no bones. Just saying. We don't need bones.
So,
Nah.
That's why
I love.
Did you know that right now, at this very second, there is a skeleton inside of you?
That's
Oh,
crazy,
no.
dude.
How do I get it out?
Yeah,
Please.
I'm trying to get all the skeletons out of my closet. I'm currently hanging out in the closet. You know, there's just I
What are
need
you
to get
doing
that
in
out
my
of me.
closet? Get out.
So,
God.
I guess on the topic of Mario stories, yeah, I still have. I'm writing one. I have a chapter completed. I'm just waiting for specific conditions to be met. But I mean, if you all want to hop in for that one, by all means. But I'd advise I will not advise you to watch the story. I will not advise you to watch the episodes that we read the stories in, but I would advise you to just read the story on your own time.
And it was the first thing we read, I think.
Yeah, because nothing says quality like something I wrote in 2009.
Oh yeah, that's what we call a classic.
Oh, that episode was a classic, actually.
Mm.
That's still one of the funniest things we did for story time. Taryn just losing his ever-loving mind at me narrating something. So, yeah, we actually, the last chapter we read on air was part 1 of a 2-parter, so if you would ever join for the most recent chapter, you wouldn't have context of what the other stuff was about, and you kind of need that for this chapter, so if by any chance you are interested, read chapters 1 through 6 of my story, The Super Mario Show. Because, yeah, we do need someone to, it's a grab bag of who voices Toad, because Ethan's not around anymore.
If I voice Toad again, I'm not gonna do the Toad one. It's just heads up.
Because I can do this forever.
Well, you see, the Toad needs to speak like this all the time.
Castle.
Sorry, Mario, but your princess is in another castle. That's how he needs to talk from now on. That's Toad's
I
voice.
mean, you could also you could.
My utmost apologies, Master Mario. But your princess, sire, is unfortunately in another abode.
Or you could
Mario,
do
that block
the.
you were banging bounce to another castle.
Or you could do
Yeah,
the
worst
Nintendo
part was
64 Toad voice, which is a lot less graying on the vocal
I
cords.
was doing Toad and Toadette.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah, so yeah, my voice needed
You can-
a bit of rest after that.
I mean, yeah, Ethan also voiced Toadette, and again, not around anymore, so I guess you can handle her, and we'll find someone else to voice Toad. Yeah, that's not going to be read for several months. I
You
just
make
need to
Toad
get
sound like a villain.
I need to get certain conditions met for that. So,
So what?
and one of those conditions is getting Nova out of the abyss. Like,
Yeah, he's been absent for a long time.
It almost happened.
yeah, he was supposed to be.
I don't even remember the last thing
He was
he's been
supposed
in.
to be here today, but he couldn't show. So that's about all I have for now. Next episode story time will just probably be this, and then the next episode we'll probably be
Right.
finishing this chapter again,
Good.
and
We'll
then
be back
I don't
for a
know what we
couple
read after that. Gary, I'm not sure if I don't know if you're watching right now, but yeah, we're not sure how we're going to approach this story from here on out. It's
Yeah, because it's gonna take us like 50 years.
like
Still,
clearly
it's
we've never had any.
chapters.
We've had no problem with wasting our own time before, like in Duel of the Fates, but most of that we could like more easily kind of start and end our sessions there because it was just there were scene breaks.
Do you remember when we thought Till We Make Our Ascent chapters were long?
They are long, they're just not as long as these.
Like at least we could do a chapter in like a session.
Oh yeah.
I think what also is like kind of a struggle is that there's so many fucking characters.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
yeah, it's
so
And I
like
like
to the point that
one
literally
hand.
nobody knows who is voicing whom exactly because there's so
Yeah.
many.
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely. This
Like-
fic itself has dissociative identity disorder.
let's
And that
not
doesn't
make
help
jokes
that
about
the
that.
author is also put in their C's as well. So it's like another layer. It's like, oh my god.
Oh yeah. And sometimes it cuts all like parts where a character is supposed to be talking. There's no cutoff between that and narration.
The times where that usually happens is usually between like confession cams and like back to narration, and then the confession cam dialogue never has quotation marks, so like that can see that kind of messing with people's eyes. When is Joey showing up? He is late for being late.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
gonna show
seriously.
up as soon as I hit stop streaming.
So
Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Joey
Well-
watching the stream to see when it ends to join in.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that sounds
Knowing him, he would totally do that.
That is such a Chad move, though.
So,
Yeah.
Gary, I'm not sure if you ever watch this recording. Yeah, I am not sure. Like, we will definitely finish chapter 2, but I'm just not certain if this story is conducive to story times format. It's on to some degree. It's not even so much the story itself. It's just that we just aren't equipped to handle the length and breadth
I mean,
of the
is
character
this
cast.
is this a story that we're actually gonna try like going from start to finish, or like what are we gonna do?
I
It-
don't.
I had it.
Because I don't know if I can handle like 20.
Oh,
5
you can't handle it, Mr. Streamer.
What you're saying? So what you're saying, Scrappy, is that you think this story is thick.
Yeah.
It's come full circle.
I mean,
Full
if you
I
guys
do,
can, if you guys can
I see.
like do like this whole story, then be my guest.
I had originally intended to finish it, but I'm considering just leaving it as a
How many-
sample right now. Like
How many
2 out of
chapters?
26.
6 chapters, and they're all equally long.
Yeah, I feel
They're all
I
as
don't.
long as- Okay, yeah.
Fortunately, we do know that the way the Total Drama works, there will be contestants that are taken out, so it would at least be easier to read. But good lord, the length.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
It's
think we
gonna
should.
take a while for the cast to go down.
I'm not sure if my retirement home is gonna have internet access.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
right. Okay,
So,
I think what we
I
should
will-
do. I think what we should do then is after chapter 2, we should all vote if whether or not we want to continue this or just like stop.
Yes, Scrappy, I'm not sure I'm gonna have enough gigabytes on my brain to transmit the reading to you telepathically.
Yeah, I'll leave this to you guys because I'm just a streamer guy.
we're definitely finishing chapter 2, and
Yeah.
I'm like, as far as I'm concerned, on my own personal matter, like I could go either way, I suppose, but I'm fine with taking 2 out of 26 chapters as a sample, and I guess just giving our apologies to Gary for that. But I'd say that'd be the most diplomatic. What Harry suggested seems like the most diplomatic way. Like, we read to the end of chapter 2, and then we gather around the campfire. We vote to see which camper will be taken away.
Yeah. Well, we'll see
Yeah.
if episode 2 gets the marshmallow or if episode 3 gets the marshmallow.
Yeah, because I'd
Like-
rather like we do like more stories and not just be stuck on this one for like the end of time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, you all wanted an anchor show, but
This is a bit too much for even that.
again, I'm tired right now, and I'm not in the fairest mindset right now. But I'm
No, yeah, and you'll notice that weirdly enough, I've not been speaking.
yeah, I don't think you're. I'm not even sure if you're alive. I might just be hearing a recording of you right now before you passed away. So
Oh god.
Yeah. No, that's the thing. Oh, by the way, Scrappy, please take all of my possessions and my Nico Dakimakaras.
Well,
oh gosh,
Who? Huh?
he is referring to Nico Yasuyoi of the series Love Live
Yazawa.
School Idol Project. Don't ask me why I know this.
Oh,
Harry is a douchebag.
Oh, her.
Yeah, the Nico Knee girl.
Yeah, the Nico Knee girl.
Yeah, we read Till We Make Our Ascent, which we mentioned earlier, is a Love Live story, and Nico's like sporadically featured in that.
that's still my favorite fic we've read.
Of course it is.
It's Love Live. How could it be bad?
That's factual.
I mean, L
So,
stands for loser is a pretty good contender as well. So
What was I gonna say? So yeah, obviously we will read till the end of chapter 2, no matter how many sessions it takes,
yes.
and
then we'll like vote whether
come
we
to a
continue. or
vote.
not.
I get the feeling I'll know what the results are already, but I mean, I get the feeling I know what the results are already, but we'll do a fresh vote when chapter 2 is done.
I think we should. Yeah, we at the very least do this after chapter 2, so it's like fair. I don't want to just abruptly stop reading a chapter.
I will say this though: they do not, as far as I know, the format of the story is not one camper getting voted off; it's 2 campers getting voted off per episode or so.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the introductory blurb at the top says that there's 40 contenders. So
that's all the.
That's a lot of characters.
Yeah.
I think we should really close this episode out and discuss all of this off screen.
I feel like a lot of this ending is gonna be like longer than the actual episode itself at this point.
Yeah. Can we wrap this up?
Yeah, you wanna
No,
just
because
do
you wasted all my time. I'm going to waste your time.
Yep.
Yeah, we've gone past the 2-hour mark, so I think we should just like start doing the outro stuff.
2 hours. That is equivalent to 1 Till We Make Our Ascent chapter. That's how we measure time now. So, all right. Until next time, everyone. I am Scrappy Fan 92, and I thank my co-hosts, including Sabletooth, making their belated return, for joining me for this. We will return with this story whenever. Maybe next week, maybe not. So, until next time, we thank you, and we wish you all a healthy, happy night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Water.
Balls.